First off, I'll have to admit that when I first heard about investors pouring money into facial expressions for robots, I thought, really? We've got agile robots doing backflips, dancing, running like athletes, and now we care if they can smile? Seemed like a hard sell. But the more I researched on this guy, his name is Yuan Hu. Yeah, I might be turning into a bit of a fan. Facial expressions in humanoids have always played second fiddle. Compared to robot legs and arms doing parkour, the face has been an afterthought. But Hu and his team have been changing that. Yuan Hu has turned into a social media star in China thanks to videos of his robots with silicone faces trying to look happy, sad, surprised, and actually pulling it off. Lip movements synced to audio. Hu and his team's latest big moment was this live performance during the Chinese Spring Festival, streamed as part of Agibot Night 2026, billed as the world's first large-scale entertainment show starring humanoid robots as the main act. And the star was Shuan, also called Elf Shuan. Hu's team equipped Shuan with between 30 and 42 facial motors. That approximates a lot of little muscles just for making expressions. And her lip movements actually synced with the lyrics of a Chinese love song. The robot is equipped to learn on its own. Hu's team has built models for self-learning, so over time it can improve how its face moves. It doesn't need programming for every tiny twitch of the lips. I follow this guy, Hu, on social media. He founded a startup called Headform. They got funding, mostly undisclosed, except for the latest round led by Ant Group. Total 100 million yuan. Now here's where I start to wonder, what exactly is the money for? Because yes, there is a cool factor, big time. It's impressive to see a robot that doesn't have that dead frozen face. And sure, entertainment is an obvious win. In fact, Hu's team collaborated with NetEase Games on Elf Shuan. So gaming, live shows, virtual idols, yes, that makes sense. But beyond that, what else? And so I came across this concept of companionship being a potential market. That's what they call it. I recently talked about this in a vlog on Tesla and Optimus. Elon Musk says Optimus is not just a factory robot. Optimus will wash dishes, babysit, be an all-around household bot. Let's pretend for a moment we're all fine with that. A humanoid walking around our home doing chores, especially for caregiving, elderly, sick, people who live alone. We might not have a choice but to welcome that. But imagine that robot talking to you with zero emotion, flat voice, dead face, all day long. Yeah, that would take some getting used to. And this is where Hu's work fits in. A robot head that can actually express emotion, smile when you smile, look concerned when you're sad. That might make the whole thing more bearable, more human. That's a so-called consumer companionship market. That's what they call it. I'm not entirely sure that market exists yet. Investors seem convinced it could be worth billions. But yeah, emotional humanoid robots could help with isolation for the elderly and people living alone. And in high-end hospitality, luxury hotels with an AI concierge that actually looks you in the eye and smiles, well, talk about competitive advantage. So, bottom line, yeah, I get it. Investors putting money into Yuan Hu's team. It makes sense. They're not just building better robot faces. They're building a bridge between AI, robotics, and genuine connection with humans.